Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Heike, you're watching Stone Cold Coffee Crafts. And I'm back, vacation over. So everything you see from now on is post-vacation fresh video footage. And I'll kick off fall with with Lola, first and foremost. There she is. With the final review for the Victoria's Moon canvas. I actually finished this one before I even started my vacation, but I wanted to contact customer service first and ask them to handle a small issue you're probably already seeing on screen. And I wanted to film the final review afterwards. I didn't manage to do that before I went on vacation, so this was put on hold. So I think you can already see it up here in her head and also a little bit here in the panther. I ran out of drills. So this was not so perfect. Let's see. Let's do a proper final review for that one. And as always, as I want to do, I will start out with a negative because I want to finish on a positive note. So, very obviously, negative, I ran out of two colors. So I ran out of black and I ran out of one of the blues, which was the 3842, which is seeing here in the panther. I'm actually only missing a couple of handfuls of the blue. Not too much, but I'm missing several hundreds of the black. It doesn't look like that many, but if you count them, I think it's something between 200 and 300 drills I'm missing here. So I spoke to Alvina, and they are going to ship me the drills. And yeah, I have no idea when they will arrive, but I didn't want to wait and postpone. Lola, no. No killing the PC. I didn't want to postpone the final review any further because this has actually been finished, I think, for 3 weeks or something like that. So, yeah, missing drills, not so good. But replacements are on the way. Next thing I did not enjoy a whole lot is the way the symbols on this painting on these paintings are charted. So they are very clear, they are very easy to read, but they are all white on the inside. So it doesn't matter so much in these colored regions here. It's not too bad because you actually have a background color to use as a contrast and to locate symbols a little better. But all these background colors here were pretty much printed on white or a near white, super light pink or super light peach, and it's very, very easy to miss symbols when you don't have something to identify them by other than the symbol itself. So if it's all white, it also starts all to look the same after a few minutes, and that's really something I did not enjoy. Which made it even harder. We had a few symbols that were so similar and of course always mixed with each other. So we had, for example, 7 and Z always together in these background patches, and we had F and E also always mixed together in these background colors. So this was really no fun. And this was one of the paintings where I constantly overlooked sometimes whole patches of one color because it was so strenuous on the eyes. I have told Victoria's Moon this, and I have actually already, after I unboxed this painting, told them, guys, I'm not very fond of the way you print your canvases. You should change this and move away from the black circles, because that's another negative point on my list. I've tried to be very careful with my drill placement. I have placed them one by one. I haven't used a multi-placer anywhere on this painting, and still the black circle shows up around quite a few of the drills. And I think in this particular region here, you can actually also see it on camera. That's not a shadow you see in these drills. These are the background circles. Not good, really not good. So that is something I talked to them about after my unboxing. I showed them a couple of examples for how they could do it instead, and Alvina actually liked it very much. If they are going to adjust it or not, I have no idea. But as it is now, not fond of it. The last negative I have is actually her face. I think you can already see it. It blends into the background a whole lot. Actually, all the shading in the lighter colors I'm not super fond of. I'm going to put in what the picture is supposed to look like here, and then you can decide for yourself if this was charted good or not. So me personally, I think this was not charted too well. It could have used a few different colors. The distinction between the background and the face in the original picture was a lot sharper. I know that computer rendering programs sometimes struggle with that. I tried to render the picture with Pixel Stitch, and it actually came out with a very similar result to this one, even when I upped the number of colors. So this only got better when I actually also increased the size of the painting. So if I had to recommend this, I would say get this painting in a 60 by 90 or 60 by 80, or even bigger than 60 by 90, and make sure the shop uses more colors. It should be around 45 to 50 colors, then it looks much, much better than this. This painting can look good. I plan to get it from a different shop at some point and to do a comparison, but I can't tell you yet when. So summary, not good. The white insides of the symbols, the similar symbols, the fact that the black circles show up. I ran out of drills, and I don't like how her face looks. These are my negatives. My positives is my canvas arrived pretty quickly and in absolutely perfect conditions. I didn't have any issues with the kit whatsoever when I unboxed it. The print, even though I'm not a fan of the white insides of the circles, is extremely clear. So you have no legibility issues at all with these symbols, which is a good thing. And I guess is also partially thanks to the fact that it's all black on white. And this is something you might lose if you change the way the background is, the canvas is printed. I am aware of that. But there are companies that can give you a colorful canvas with a crisp and sharp print. So I think it's doable. The adhesive, I enjoyed very much. I know that some people don't like it if you can't slide drills around on your adhesive, which you can't on this adhesive. Also because you can't use multi-places very well with this type of adhesive because of the fact that you can't adjust the drills afterwards. But I personally like. I am sorry, Lola sat down on my keyboard and killed the recording, I believe. I hope I can puzzle it together in editing. I have no idea. Okay, I was talking about the adhesive and the fact that you can't slide drills around on it, that I like that very much, but I know a lot of people don't. So please be aware they use an adhesive which is very strong, which has actually in my case no issues at all, no bubbling, no creasing, no nothing. But it's not slidey, so you can't adjust your drills afterwards. You have to take care with your drill placement. And not everyone likes that. I'm very much aware of that. Okay, there was hardly any trash at all in this painting, which was also something I liked a whole lot. Where's my trash troll? My trash tray is here. So this is all the trash I picked out. Quite a few of these drills are actually not really trash, they were stragglers. I picked out of the colors, like for example, there's no purple in this painting, but there's a purple drill, same for the green. So it's not actually a whole lot of trash, which makes it even more surprising that I ran out of 2 colors, to be honest. But they were very good. There was very little trash. They are very sparkly, especially the black drills. They are a bit different than the rest of them. They are cut much sharper and they sparkle a lot more. I think you can see it here in the panther part where the most of them are, that they are extremely sparkly. So I enjoyed them very much. They had no trash like you are used to. Well, they had a little bit. You can see it here. There's this tiny little bit of trash here. And this is for sure on the plus side. I like when I don't have to pick out tons of trash out of my paintings. And at least in my case, I don't know how it is for regular customers because they actually ask me to do this painting for them. In my case, customer service was very good, very responsive, very open to suggestions, so no issues whatsoever. And the part of the painting I do like, because I'm, as you can imagine, not very fond of her, with her face blending into the background, but the part I like very much is actually the panther. I think he turned out quite okay. The only part that blends into the background is a little flower on top of his head, and I think if it was a bit bigger and had a bit more colors to give a little more contrast between these flowers and other patches that move into the panther and the background, it would look perfect. Alright, so let's give you a look at the leftover drills. Because for most of the colors, as you can see, we have leftover drills. The only ones are, as I already said, black, empty, and this blue I also ran out of. So I would say about 1 to 1.5 grams of black more and you would have enough for this painting. But in general, it wouldn't hurt to be a little more generous with the drills, because there are other colors like this one which came very close to running out. And if you have trashy drills, which I didn't have in this painting, but if you have, you come very, very close to running out. This was another color I was very worried about, because right the first section I did, I think used up about half of them, and I thought, okay, this is not looking good. But it was actually the one that had the most of this color, and everything else was a bit less trans on this color. So yeah, overall this is a bit of a mixed review. I'm not as positive about this kit as I was after the unboxing, because for all the reasons I have already named. I have a bit of a hard time. I don't want to say don't buy from them at all, but I also don't want to say, yeah, absolutely great shop. So yeah, I've given them all the advice I could. I hope they are going to take it and use it and improve on some of these things, especially the way they print the canvas and maybe the amount of drills they provide, because as you can see, some colors are very generous and some colors are running very close, and I can't imagine that it produces that much higher costs to be a little more generous on the plastic. But that's just me. So Would I buy from them at this point? No. No, I wouldn't, because I know that for me personally, the way the canvas looks right now is too exhausting to actually find it relaxing. And I also don't want to deal with drill shortage. But I think I would give them another chance in a few months. Maybe after I saw some improvement on maybe another YouTube channel or whatever, because I know that some people are very happy with Victoria's Moon and have been getting more canvases from them, so I expect we will see more videos in the future from different YouTubers. As for myself, for the moment I'm done with them. I'm not hating them, I'm not loving them. I'm a bit indifferent about them. I see potential there, and I hope they are going to do something with it. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it. There's potential. They are not bad. They are not fully there yet either. So please decide for yourself if you want to risk it, if you want to give it a try. And if you do so, maybe let me know how it went for you, because I'm very interested to hear other opinions. Please keep them, I don't want to say professional, but I've heard about a lot of heated discussions and pretty much cliques building on in the diamond painting community about this. I haven't seen it myself, but then aside from YouTube and Instagram, I'm not very involved in the community, so I have no idea what's going on YouTube. What's going on Facebook, for example. So yeah, I don't know. Keep it civil, people. So anyway, I'll give you another final look at finished painting, which should be a little more interesting than the leftover drills. And I'm going to leave you with the question, what do you think of this painting? Do you think it came out good? Do you think it could be better? I don't know. Maybe leave me your opinion in a comment down below. You can also, if you like, so subscribe and hit the bell. And of course, there's always the thumbs up and thumbs down button. Use it as you feel you need to. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will be with me the next time, because I will be around for sure. Bye bye.